Well, it wouldn't be a barbecue without more guests, so we're welcoming the Marlins BBQ this week. Our first ever guest, Marlins Macho Man, aka Brendan Tobin from 790 The Ticket.
Oh yeah, best team in all Major League Baseball. Yeah, don't worry about what just happened with the Mets. Just a little hiccup. We got like 100 new players.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
hey, Marlins Macho Man, I gotta ask, bro, what were you doing before the 2019 season? Where were you? What were you up to?
I was down in the dumps. We go out there. We have this new ownership regime. Don't know really who to go into. I remember when wrestling ownership would change. You never knew who was gonna be the favorite. Who's Vince McMahon gonna saddle up to? Who was he gonna go? Was he gonna go that hot dog and prima donna Hulk Hogan, or was he gonna go with the real top athlete in all of World Wrestling Federation? So I had to get my arms around it before I came back. Where I always was number one fish fan, not like that fake Marlins man who only shows up to the big games with a bunch of honeys, only worried about who he's got with his arm candy, not worried about what the results of the field are.
Yeah. This is the guy we need. This is the energy we need at the barbecue. Right, pull out the loggers. Yo, come on, pull out the Slim Jims, baby. Yo, tell me,
Yeah.
Macho Man, you run
Let's
into
do
Donnie
it.
Baseball. You run into Donnie Baseball at the barbecue. What advice are you giving him?
Oh, Donnie, first I tell him, please, don't be afraid to have everything because you shift a little bit too much out there. So let's spread it around. Go out there. You got yourself a corn on the cob. You got yourself a hamburger. Yeah, you put the tomatoes on there. You put the onions. You get the nice slice, the nice crunch. Put it all together. You got yourself a mean sandwich with a little bit of Slim Jim on there, of course, for flavor. Bite right into it.
Hey, Macho Man, I gotta ask you, brother, what is the one thing you gotta have at every barbecue?
The one thing. There is only one thing that you could have if you go to a barbecue, and of course, that is Slim Jims. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, I want cooked meat. I want something a little bit warm." Why would you have something warm when you could have something that never ages, could survive a nuclear attack, and just eat it? Delicious at all times. You could add a little bit of flavor, maybe a little bit of pepper to it, a little bit of spice, whatever it may be. Delicious.
You can't forget the honeys, though. Huh? Some honeys?
I mean, the only honey that I have in my life, and that is only one, that is Elizabeth, who is my only one that I have on the side of my arm candy. And anytime I have somebody side eyeing her, like you have this Hulk Hogan out there, he got a little bit too touchy with the derriere. I say, oh, that's what ended the Mega Powers. You go out there, the Mega Powers back in the day was supposed to be the greatest tag team known to man. And this Hulk Hogan goes out there and he looks at Elizabeth and he does the whole thing. Oh, I'm gonna hook up, brother. Take your vitamins, take your natural supplements. When I gave him big elbow right off the top rope for taking his eye off the prize and looking at Elizabeth's hiney.
Yo, Macho Man, listen, man, we got this dilemma, right? Marlins Twitter needs some help. We're trying to find a cool nickname for Pablito Lopez. You got any suggestions? Maybe like the librarian or something?
Oh, librarian, forget that. You just gotta hit him with this. Listen, if anybody's name ends with the letter O, you just gotta hit him with this nickname. And I just go with this. Pablo.
Yo.
Right to the point. You get excited, so he's on the mound, about to give you a little bit of that breaking ball with his high stirrups, putting the sucks up just like a true pro did back when I was drafted in Major League Baseball. And he goes and throws that pitch. Oh, Pablo. Yeah.
Macho Man, we have this little game we like to play, man. We need your help. We have some questions here for you. This game is called This or That. It's famous in our own minds, but it's a fun game. I already know the answer to this one, but at a barbecue, you having a Slim Jim or beef jerky?
Next question. Ridiculous question.
All right, who do you prefer? Who do you prefer, the mermaids or the manatees?
No. Well, I would never look at the mermaids because I have Elizabeth, my love. I never would look at anybody else. So obviously it would be the manatees, fat guys dancing, hilarious. Tried and true gimmick in the wrestling game. Anytime you wanted to get a laugh, you put the fat guy out there, does something embarrassing, gets the crowd riled up. You always made him happy.
Yeah, bring back the manatees.
Macho Man, what jersey are you gonna wear if you had to pick one? The teal jersey from back in the day or the new Miami blue jersey?
Look, the Miami blue jersey is very good. All right, they've made a vast improvement over that Jeffrey Loria, that pompous windbag.
Oh, we can't. We don't say that name here. We don't say that name here.
Don't say that name. I don't know. What I'll say is that he goes out there, tries to Picasso all over a baseball uniform with like 9 colors. Pick a color. So I like the fact that they went into a direction a little bit more blue. It's a little bit too raised, like for me. Nothing will ever top the teal, the real deal. No further questions on that.
Macho Man, we got a huge series coming up against the Blue Jays and then eventually the series against the Braves. If you were in the Marlins locker room tomorrow before the first game, what speech are you giving these fish?
You guys are putting me on the spot here. Got to come up with something a little bit, dynamic. We got 2 big series here. You're trying to bounce back off a series where you try and come back. I don't like the Braves, hate the guts, got the Blue Jays. They're not even allowed to play in their own country because of this whole pandemic, which seems a little bit soft to me in Canada's eyes. Because we're all out here. Fish just won 7 straight on the pandemic. But I think if I had to come up with something that would make this the right way to come together for this series win, it would go something like this. Oh, yeah. First off, taking on the Blue Jays, which is obviously the weakest bird in all of the animal kingdom. Let's not forget that these are a bunch of spoon-fed Silver's daddy's boys, all the offspring of former Major League players. So when things get tough, they go running to Papa. They don't even know what hits them. All right? Not coming from the dirt like this fish team is. You take this guy from there, that guy from there. Built off the gravel that is their practice. And then I don't even need to speak about the evil that is the Atlanta Braves. A bunch of hot dog and prima donnas surrounded first and foremost with that Ronald Acuna who thinks everyone's trying to hit him every single time he steps up to bat. It's time to let it go. Jose Arena's gotten over it. Here you are, still belly aching. You got 1 championship over the last 30 years. Not like the fish with 2 championships. Don't even need to win a division to go win a championship. A bunch of fake front phonies. That's why the fish will roll. Bouncing back off this series. No further questions, Mean Gene. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah! Yo, you are welcome back anytime to the Marlins BBQ, baby.
Let's add more Slim Jim to that wall.
Woo! We're gonna set like a whole year supply for this guy, man. I am so excited. I don't know why I'm talking like this, brother. But woo! What you gonna do, National League East? What you gonna do when the Marlins roll out on you?
Don't do Hulk Hogan. Say something like, you get the cream rises to the top. Say something that's actually a little bit characteristic and somebody of high character like the Macho Man himself. Don't say one of Hulk Hogan's lines because he is a hot dog and prima donna just like Ronald Acuna, and I hate his guts.
Hey, you were right. You were the cream of the crop. The cream of the crop.
Better.
No further questions, Mr. Tobin.
No further questions.
Well, guys, this has been an exciting episode of Marlins BBQ. Thank you so much for joining us. For more information, go check out fishstripes.com. Mr. Tobin, you have your Twitter handle you'd like to share with Marlins Nation?
I don't have a Twitter handle. There's a bunch of fakes out there pretending to be the Macho Man. But I will say I post all of my official recap videos at Brendan_Tobin afterwards. BRENDAN_. That's the little line that goes under TOBIN. That's what my post will be. Anybody posing as a Macho Man on Twitter, not affiliated with the actual Marlins Macho Man, they can go to hell.
It's that goddamn Hulk Hogan trying to copy you.
Damn it.
Hey, brother, thank you for everything, man.
Damn it.